Okay, so welcome to Flamingo Mingle. Today is October 3rd. What day is it? Oh, it's the best day ever, October 3rd. Um, so tonight's topic, we're going to talk about launching or relaunching your business. I've tried to kind of find some topics recently that are kind of back to the basics, starting over. Let's talk about things that we can do for any consultant, regardless of what rank you are, where you are at in your journey, things like that. So I know that a lot of us are feeling the sting of coming off of that hyper growth and then hitting this plateau. So we're all hitting this kind of like just like coasting speed right now. And we have a lot of people who are feeling the burn of the plateau enough to say, okay, well, this I need to do something for my business. So what we're going to talk about tonight is launch parties or relaunch parties, or essentially tips and tricks for launching or relaunching your business. And I'm coming at you guys with these tips from somebody who has relaunched her business because I'm a reinstatement. So I originally joined in 2014 and reinstated in 2018. So essentially, if you're not familiar with what that means, it means that I canceled off, I went inactive, and then reinstated my business. And then it was just like rocket to the moon. So a relaunch is really good every once in a while if you're looking to rebrand, if you've fallen into a dip and need to like reshoot your business back up. If you're seeing that you're hitting that plateau and not growing, relaunches are really good for that. But if you're brand new, then we can talk about launching your business. I don't see any brand new people on here this evening, but I will go into both at the same time because this is going to go on the team YouTube. So, first things first, no matter what type of consultant you are, hobbyist, part time, full timer, lifer, whatever you want to call it, you signed up to be a consultant. You have the same opportunity of making money as every other consultant out there. Okay. There is no such thing as oversaturation. I don't want to ever hear those words come out of any of you guys' mouths. Okay. I don't care how many Scentsy consultants are in your area. Um, there is no such thing as oversaturation because out of 200,000 Scentsy consultants, only about 650 are SSDs, and only 1% of consultants ever hit a director title. Okay. So there are 1% of the 200,000 Scentsy consultants who are actually working their business like a business. So if you are looking to make money on your Scentsy business, start working it like a business because you will be a part of that small group of people who are working it like a business. So, why it's important to have a launch and a relaunch. So, I already talked about this a little bit. Launching your business is your way of sharing with the people around you that you have started something and you are looking to bring in supplemental income. You're looking to do something outside of just being a mom, whatever the reason is that you decided to join is whatever it's why it's important to you. But launching your business gives people that like, I'm hitting the ground running. I want to be successful at this. I want to do this. This is important to me. Gives you a space to be able to do that without saying, hey, join my VIP group, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So launching your business or relaunching your business gives you a time frame to just bam, here's all the Scentsy stuff. It's like people coming in there know that this is you're going to be showcasing all the Scentsy stuff. So what's the first step? First step is choose how you want to launch or relaunch your business. And then jump in with both feet. Y'all stop pussyfooting around and just do it. Stop beating around the bush and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my stuff together. I'm gonna actually do this or do that." Just do it. Okay. Stop talking about it and just do it. If you plan on doing something or want to do something, just do it. Okay. End of discussion. Check. Done. um, so here's a checklist I want you to think about. And I'm going to go through these slowly. And I want you in the chat to put a yes or a no. Okay. In the chat, use the chat feature, and I want you to put a yes or a no. First thing is do you have a VIP group? Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. So far. So far, we've got all yeses. Okay. Golden. So we've got VIP groups. Okay. If you answered no to that question, stop and start a VIP group. Stop. Number 2, do you have an open link currently for people to order from? Yes, 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 yes. Awesome sauce. Okay. If the answer is no, stop. Create a freaking link for people to order from. Okay. Even if the link just says October monthly orders, I don't care what you name it. You can come up with something creative. Fallen for you. Ha ha ha. So funny. Create a link that people can shop. So you're not only getting commission, but you're getting host credit on top of that. Always have an open order link. Number 3, do you feel comfortable knowing all there is to know about our products? Yes or no? Okay, this is where I knew I was going to get a bunch of people. If the answer is no, stop. Go if there is a product line or a product comfortable to know or that I do. Are you comfortable sharing the products with people and knowing all of the information there is to know? If somebody asks you a question about our product, can you answer it? If somebody asks you, how many hours do the pods last? Can you answer it? There you go. So that is the big thing, is knowing our products and knowing how they work to be able to share with those around you without feeling like you're having to sell them something. You know the product, you know how it works, you can feel comfortable showcasing certain things. Okay. So if the answer is no to do you feel comfortable knowing all there is to know about our products, stop, take the time and educate yourself, because a well-educated consultant is a consultant that is going to go much further. Number 4, do you have any of our products of your own that you can sample, showcase, style, and take pictures of, etc.? So AKA, are you using our products? Yes or no? Perfect. Yes, 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 yes. If the answer is no, I want you to stop. And I want to know why. If you're not using our products, why in the hell are you selling them? Okay. And that is something that I feel very strongly about, because I know that there are lots of people out there now who are moving to being more holistic and being more whatever, and doing all of these things and trying to take dyes out of foods and dyes out of things and all this different stuff. We have a product line for everybody. Everybody. Okay. If there is a product that you're not comfortable using yourself, okay. I don't use our car bars. I think that they're a waste of money. I think that car bars don't last for the amount you pay for them. And I personally tell people I don't think that they're worth it. You're going to pay $6 for a car bar. Might as well spend 25 to get a mini fan diffuser and pods, because you're going to come back in a month after or even a couple weeks after your car bar doesn't smell good anymore, needing some new stuff. You're going to waste your money. So if you don't own any of our products, either start using them or figure out why you're not using them. That's the biggest thing for me. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Sorry, number 5. Do you know what the current specials and LTOs are? And if you don't know what they are currently, do you know where to find the information? Okay. So the biggest thing is I will tell you right now, I can tell you every single thing coming and when it's coming. Do you want to know why? Because I keep a calendar on my phone of all of the launches as they're released. So if somebody comes to me and says, well, what specials you got going on? I can literally pull up my calendar and look if I don't know off the top of my head what's available. A well-educated consultant makes for a better business person. Okay. I'm not saying you have to memorize launch dates, but don't wait until launch date I know, stop making me sad, Sarah. She said she misses that about base camp. Y'all, base camp was just way too expensive for the amount of people who weren't using it. We couldn't get people on board to use it. I loved it. It was great, but I'm not spending $100 a month for people not to use it. But anyways, so create a calendar, even if it's a paper calendar, or get a whiteboard calendar. You can go to Walmart and buy a whiteboard calendar for $10. Prop it up somewhere so you can see and write on it launch dates as they come out. But that way, when things are launching. Don't wait until launch day to start sharing the products that are coming, because you're behind the curve. So if you know what's coming when ahead of time, you can prepare ahead of time and be a more educated, well-rounded consultant. Excuse me. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Yeah, number 6. Do you know how somebody can place an order? Yes or no? Golden. Okay. So you know that you can send somebody to your website, or you can put in the order yourself, right? And you know how to put in the order yourself if somebody doesn't want to use your website. Life is great. If you don't, stop. Figure it out. If you have not taken a second to walk yourself through ordering something on your personal website, stop. Walk yourself through ordering something on your website. Walk yourself through every step of the way until it gets to payment, and then back out, so that you know what your customer is experiencing every single step of the way. And then if you have a customer comes to you with an issue, you know exactly how to solve that issue. Do you know how to share carts with products in them? Yes or no? Did you guys know that we could do that now? Yeah. So if you add products to a cart, so like, let's say if you have a customer who's like, hey, I need to get some stuff. Okay. You're like, okay, let me create a cart for you. All you have to do is add things to the cart. Y'all, this is the greatest thing ever for your customers who refuse to bundle, because you can bundle them for them and add it to a cart. When you click on the cart icon with everything added to the cart in it, up at the top, there's a little share button. You click that share button and it gives you a link, and it's a pre-filled cart link. You just send that to your customer and all they have to do is check out. Has everything in it. Everything in it. So you are really able to focus on making sure that they get the best bang for their buck and taking the guesswork out of it for your customers. Last thing is, have you started your list of 100? And I know that there is a love-hate relationship with the list of 100. And I go back and forth on whether or not I like them. But for brand new consultants or relaunching consultants, I think it's really important to either invent or reevaluate your list of 100. If you don't know what a list of 100 is, your list of 100 is essentially a list that you start of people who I always say it's your dirt list. It's your people who would buy dirt from you if you decided to start selling dirt on the street corner. It's the people who would literally do anything to help you out. Start that list. You may not start with 100 people. More than likely, you'll start with 5 or 10, and you add to it as you network and meet people. So your list of 100, start with your dirts, your people who would buy dirt from you. Then go through your franks, your friends, your relatives, your acquaintances that you've talked to in the last 6 months, your neighbors, your kids' parents or kids' friends, if they have adult friends. And then I think that's it. Yeah, FRANK. Yeah. So go through your frank and your dirt, your dirty franks, you want to call it that, and write those people down. And it's a really good tool to have in your back pocket when you're feeling down and out, when you're feeling like you've hit that plateau, when you're feeling like you are struggling to get sales or you're struggling in whatever aspect. Then what you can do is literally pull out your list and say, okay, I need this however much PRV this month to be able to do this, that, or the other, whatever it might be. We're going to talk about goals here in a second. You can reach out to those people and be like, hey, I am working on such and such goal. I'm just a little shy. Do you need any new Scentsy stuff? Period. It's not begging. It's not, hey, I'm 200 PRV away from canceling this month. I need an order, blah, 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 blah. It's not that. It's, I have a goal. I'm trying to reach that goal. And I would love it if you help me, but it's okay if you don't. Okay. That list of 100 is a valuable resource to be able to keep in your back pocket. And Holly said, for an experienced consultant, I don't like it, but new consultants, I do like it. Holly, I want you to redo your list of 100. Redo it, put it somewhere that you have it available to you at all times. I redo mine every 6 months now. I used to hate list of 100s because it was an exhaustive list for desperation, but it's really not. It is a motivational tool to help you know that there are always going to be people who support you, period. Okay, next thing, announce your launch or relaunch everywhere. So this is step 2. So we talked about step 1, which is choose how you want to launch or relaunch your business. Step 2 is announce it. Okay, announce your launch or relaunch. Y'all don't expect customers to come to you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Target doesn't knock on your door and say, hey, do you need cat litter? Do you need meat for dinner tonight? No, you go to Target, right? You go to Target to get that cat litter. You go to Target to get that meat for dinner. You go wherever. You go to the grocery store. If someone asks you, are you still selling Scentsy? Stop. You're doing something wrong. People should know that you are still selling Scentsy. People should know to come to you. People should know to tag you. People should know to refer people to you, because if they're not referring people to you, you want to know what the most, the biggest reason why people are not referring people to you is because they don't know if you're still on board. They don't know, you're wishy-washy about what you're doing, wishy-washy about 1 month you decide to work your business real hard, 1 month you decide to not work your business. Stay consistent and people will stay consistent to you. Show up every single day. And if you were at SFR, one of the biggest things I learned is don't give up on a bad day. Because if you're giving up on a good day, there's a serious problem. You're not going to give up your business on a good day. Not going to give up your business on a day you're making money, right? So don't give up on a bad day, because you just have to make it to the next good day. Next thing is start an event. If nothing else, events act as a reminder for people when shopping days are open. So much like I start events for Flamingo Mingle or the new release launches and things like that in the Facebook group, use events to your advantage, not so much to post in, but use events to your advantage so that people know when it's going to be available to shop. And it also sends them a reminder on Facebook. Okay. Another thing is get off of Facebook. If you can, get off of Facebook. Anybody who knows anything about Facebook algorithms, even this new @everyone tag that I love to use in the flock group because nobody shows up for things unless I do. Some people are not getting that @everyone tag until 3 days later. So have multiple ways to contact your customers. Okay. If you come up with something innovative, share it with the rest of us. I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing off of Facebook to get with your customers. Step 4, set a hard time limit on when you want orders in. This is something I will not budge on. Do not set an open invitation to shop whenever. Share a time limit of when you want to have orders in. My hard stop is 7 days. So if you plan on starting your launch party tonight, end it on the 10th. Launch or relaunch, end it on the 10th. Hard limit, because you want to know what? People are busy, but having a hard limit gives them a hard time that they have to have their order in by. And it also means it gives you an excuse to reach out to them if they haven't put their order in. If they said, hey, I'm planning on ordering, just remind me. If they haven't ordered by the 10th, you can say, hey, today's the last day to order. I need to make sure your orders are in. And I can tell you that you will have people the next day who were like, crap, I missed you. I missed your party. That's fine. I opened a new one. Let me go ahead and get you the link for it. I can tell you guys, I did my last local order on Saturday for all of my local people. And I cannot tell you how many people texted me yesterday and today saying, I missed your local order. Can I still order? You can. It's $10 shipping. I'm not starting another local order. Your shit is not coming to my house. It's not happening anymore. But yeah, so set a hard limit. And if you're launching your business for the first time, make sure that it's a couple of days before your shooting star or sensational star goals, so that you can make sure that you're not coming up to the wire. One of the biggest things that I'm a stickler on is do not wait until the end of the month to be putting in orders. Do not wait until the end of your time limits on your shooting star and sensational star to be putting in orders. Set a SMART goal. Y'all, I wrote down what SMART stands for today. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-based. So that's your SMART. SMART. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-based. Okay. Make sure that your goal is as specific as you can be. Make sure that it's actually attainable. If you're only making 200 PRV a month on average, and you say, my goal for October is 2,000 PRV, y'all, it's not going to happen. You can set your goal at 2,000 PRV, but what's going to happen? When you hit 200, you're going to be disappointed with yourself because you didn't hit that 2,000. And what happens when we don't reach our goals? More often than not, we give up. Set attainable goals. If you know you're only hitting 200 PRV consistently, set a goal of 300 PRV consistently. Y'all, 300 PRV is better than no PRV. Growth is growth. Forward growth. That's all you gotta think about. Make sure it's a relevant goal. Don't say, I want to sell 500 PRV this month because South Carolina decided to make itself a union. I don't know. Make it a relevant goal. Make it something relevant to your business, something that's going to help you grow your business. And make sure that it's time-based. So set a time limit on that goal. I want to reach 200 PRV in the month of October for blah, 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 blah reason, whatever reason. Know what you want to get out of this. This is probably the most important part of your launch or relaunch. Know what you want to get out of this. I can tell you what I'd like for you to get out of it, but you want to know who that doesn't matter to? Anybody. Doesn't matter what I want. What matters what you want. So if you want to pay your cell phone bill and you know that your cell phone bill is $100, who can tell me how much PRV you need to be able to make a $100 paycheck? As an essential consultant, Sarah, as a brand new baby consultant, how much PRV do you need to make a $100 paycheck? Correct. 500 PRV. Okay, that's before leadership bonuses. That is just on your own personal sales. 500 PRV is at minimum a $100 paycheck. That's for a baby consultant who hasn't hit certified yet. So if you know that your cell phone bill is the one thing that you want to pay with your Scentsy check, and you need $100 to pay your cell phone bill every month, how much PRV do you need every month to be able to pay your cell phone bill? 500 PRV minimum. That needs to be your goal. That needs to be your goal to work towards. That needs to be your like laser focus. And I always like to work backwards like that because it helps me figure out how much I need, like what I need to work towards. So for me now, it's how much is my mortgage? Okay. Our mortgage in Georgia is looking to be about $2,000 a month. Y'all, that makes me want to puke. But interest rates are high. Not a great time to be buying a house, is it? Our mortgage right now is a little over $1,000 a month, and like 2K a month makes me want to cry. But we'll be two income at that point and debt free, so we can afford it. But I know that I want Scentsy to be able to cover my $2,000 a month mortgage. Okay. So how much PRV do I need to have $2,000 a month mortgage paid for? If I'm just working off my own sales. Sarah, with your math whiz. There you go. No, it's less than that. $6,000 PRV. Yeah, over 2,000 is 30%. Right? Math is hard. I'm pretty sure.
6,000 is only 1,800. You need like 69.
Okay, so somewhere around in there. So I need like 6,500-ish, 6,600-ish PRV. Okay, so I know that in order to pay my $2,000 a month mortgage, I need to have 6,600 PRV a month. Okay, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I've never had a 6,600 PRV month ever in 8 years. I've had a 6,200 PRV month. Never have I ever had a 6,600 PRV month. So what does that tell me? I cannot pay my mortgage by myself. So that's where you step in with like recruiting goals and leadership bonuses and things like that. If I know I need $2,000 in a paycheck a month, I am not going to get that on my own personal sales, realistically, for myself. Now, are there consultants out there who do it? Absolutely. Is it attainable for them? Absolutely. Is it a smart goal for me to say I want to pay my mortgage with just my own personal sales? Probably not. Do I make around 5,000 PRV a month? Yes. Is that an attainable goal for me? Yes. But it's not going to pay my mortgage. So I need to figure out where I can work backwards. And that's where like that relaunching and reinvigorating your business comes in. The next thing is find real images. Y'all stop sharing graphics. I know it's so easy to make a Canva graphic and share it because it looks cute and we can use the little PNGs that they put on the workstation. Stop sharing graphics. Period. This is one thing I will not budge on. Stop sharing graphics. Find real life pictures of our products. There are groups dedicated just to real life images of our products. Any product you can think about, there is a real life image out there of it. If you cannot find one on Facebook, go to Instagram and type in hashtag the name of the warmer, Scentsy warmer. I can guarantee you somebody has hashtagged that warmer, a picture of that warmer, screenshot it, share it. Done. Share real life images. People don't want to see the catalog images. They want to see how you style it. They want to see how it fits into your everyday decor. You're going to sell much more if you can show them how it fits in your everyday decor. Who would have ever bought an aloe warmer if somebody hadn't put it in a pot? Not me. I literally took one look at that thing at World Tour when that thing came out and I said, what the hell? The hell is that? Who's going to get a plant? Who's going to get an aloe plant? And guess what? Somebody put it in a pot and guess what happened? Everybody wants one now. So the other caveat with that is showcase each of our products and lines separately and get people involved. Really? Nobody bought it? Oh my God, I put one in a pot at every event and sell one every event. I have 3 in stock right now from free when we had them in our free warmer thing. Showcase each of our products and lines separately and get people involved. I like to call this a call to action. Ask people to get involved by doing something. So on the, like when you're starting to showcase our warmers, and you're showing people what's so great about our warmers, give them the stats. Lifetime warranty, they are no soot or no flame. They use a low wattage candle to light our warmer, or like warm the wax at a low wattage so it's not going to burn you, so on and so forth. Give them all the facts, but then give them something to bring them back to engage with. I like to give people the link to all the warmers and say, if you could pick one of these warmers for free, which one would you choose? Because that's a really good segue into getting them to host a party. Next is reach out to people personally. A lot of people, when I say reach out to people personally, they're like, I don't do cold messages. I don't do cold messages, and they stop listening. Listen, okay? There is a difference between cold messaging people and reaching out to people personally. You don't have to cold message people. Cold messaging people is, hey, I just joined Scentsy. Here's my link. I would love it if you shop. And it's somebody who you haven't talked to since 1993. Okay? There's a difference between cold messaging people and reaching out to people who you are familiar and acquainted with and saying something like, hey, put in their name, so-and-so. I'm in the process of relaunching or launching my Scentsy business, and I'm having an online get together with products, info, and prizes. Let me know if you'd be interested in joining. No purchase necessary, although each purchase does get me closer to my goal of blank. Share with them what your goals are. So like for me, if I was going to relaunch my business, hey, Sarah, I am in the process of relaunching my Scentsy business. We've just moved to Georgia. It's been a huge adjustment for us. I'm showcasing all of our products. There's going to be some prizes, going to be some fun things going on. If you have a few minutes and don't mind taking a look at it, I would absolutely be tickled if you would do that. It's helping me pay for Mellie's preschool, which is $750 a month. Whatever. Okay. It's actually $1,200 a month, but somebody's mortgage. Private preschool is not cheap. Sarah's face is kidding me every time. But insert your why on why you're doing this. So if you're trying to fund the kids' Christmas, if y'all were in Christmas season now, if you're trying to pay for the kids' Christmas, if you're trying to have something that's more than mom life. Right now we pay $250 a month, Abby. But down in Georgia, the only preschool that we can get Melly into that takes 3-year-olds, she has to be fully potty trained and has to be 3. So she turns 3 in 2 weeks, but has to be fully potty trained. And it's $17,000 a year. It's so expensive, but it's the only preschool down there. Yikes. Anyways, don't reach out to anybody who you haven't spoken to in the last 6 months. That's where the cold messaging comes in. Okay. If you haven't talked to them in the last 6 months, they're probably not interested in shopping from you. Be consistent. This is the hardest one for so many people. Even if you just do it for the time frame of your launch, post every single day, make a post in your launch page, make a post in your VIP group, utilize your stories, make it something that you get in the habit of doing, so that you create this healthy habit of always sharing when you're doing something Scentsy related. The next 3 things are going to be a little bit of tough love. Okay. Number 1, stop worrying about what people think about you. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. If someone gets annoyed about you starting a side hustle or a work from home job to support your family, they weren't a friend to begin with. Okay. Stop worrying about posting too much on your personal Facebook page. Point blank. If you're worried about posting things on your Facebook page, it's either A, you're posting the wrong stuff, or B, you're too worried about what people are thinking. So if you want to post on your personal page, my plan of action is always real life image that I've taken myself that relates back to something I've done. So I make posts. You can scroll through my personal Facebook page. When's the last time I posted a graphic? Hardly ever, right? I take a picture, like the pumpkin warmer, the Tiger's Eye pumpkin warmer. I posted and I said, I'm so glad we live in a world that has Octobers. Because October is Mellie's birth month. It's when fall starts. It's so beautiful around here. But I showcased it with our new warmer of the month for October. Where in that post did I say buy my Scentsy stuff? Where in that post did I say, I need you to shop this? Okay. Make it personal. Personal. Has to be from you, from the heart. Stop sharing graphics. And you guys have heard my 3 F's before. If they're not feeding, financing, or effing you, they don't get an opinion. Point blank. If they're not feeding you, financing you, or, the dirty, they don't get an opinion. They have nothing to do with how you live your life. They don't matter. They don't get an opinion on what you do on your personal Facebook page. They don't get an opinion on how you make your money. Okay. If you want to start an OnlyFans, go for it. Go for it. But you want to know what? Then they're financing you and they get an opinion. So if they're not feeding, financing you, they don't get an opinion. Okay. And that is I can tell you from personal experience, if they unfriend you because they care too much about what you're posting on your personal Facebook page. Now, granted, if you're posting like racist, anti-Semitist stuff on your Facebook page, okay, you're probably gonna lose some friends. Like, let's like not do that, because we're love around here. But if they're upset with you for the fact that you started your own business to be able to bring in some supplemental income or full-time income, or even just get a discount back on your own purchases, they don't care about you. They don't care about your well-being. They either think that you're an idiot. They either think that you're not smart enough to be able to make your own decisions, or somehow they can't get over themselves to see that it has nothing to do with them. Let them go. Lesson release. Next thing is go live. Again, stop caring what people think. Okay. Y'all want to see? I'm live right now. I've got like shorts on. I've got a hole in the crotch, no bra on. My hair's not done. This is exactly how I would go live on my personal Facebook page, because you want to know why? This is me. I'm not going to do my hair up, put makeup on just to go live on Facebook, make a TikTok, do all these things. Yeah. Y'all, I am the conductor toot toot of the Hot Mess Express. I literally rolled up to drop Melly off at preschool this morning. No bra on. Sweatshirt. Y'all, it's sweatshirt season. If a girl don't have to wear a bra, I don't have to wear a bra. I rolled up to drop Melly off at preschool. Sweats, sandals, my hair's still wet, and a sweatshirt and a t-shirt, because I don't give a fuck what people think. I don't care, because again, if they're not feeding, financing, or screwing me, they don't get an opinion on my life. And they can tell me, oh, look at her, she doesn't have the time to do this, that, and the other. No, you know what? I don't have the time, because I'm too busy making money, making my child happy, and doing things around my house to care about what I look like. Point blank. Stop worrying about your kids being in the background, your messy house, this, that, and the other. Y'all, life was made to be lived in. Houses were made to be lived in. Houses are made to get messy. Okay? If your house is not messy, you're not living in it enough. You can pick it up. That's fine. People are coming over and you want to be like, oh, let me straighten. Now, if you got like 45 McDonald's cups around your house, we should probably have a talk. We should probably call in hoarders. But people want to see you. They want to see real life you. Sarah, I love you. Sarah's like my personal hype man, y'all. Like, if I ever have a bad day, I'm like just gonna call Sarah. But people want to see you. They want to see who they're supporting. They want to see real you. They don't want to see done up you, because you want to know what? People can smell fake from a mile away. Or in this case, they can smell it through the computer screen. People can take one look at me. Y'all, if I showed up here on Flamingo Mingle with makeup on, my hair done, a bra on, and like in a dress, y'all will go, what the hell happened? What in the actual hell is going on? Yeah, you'd think that something was wrong. I had to show up for something, whatever. You guys would literally think I had lost my damn mind because that's not who I am. Beth, you say date night. You want to know what I wear on date night? And my husband still has sex with me. Who cares? Yeah, I'm already married. I don't need to do it all up. Actually, we're going to a wedding on October 22nd. I have a really cute outfit. So but get the people who are in your household involved if you're worried about them doing something, and stop worrying about them saying the wrong things or you saying the wrong things or doing the wrong things. Now, my husband one time told people on a live that a fragrance smelled like a urinal cake. Did I stop him? No, I laughed because you want to know what? It was real. It smelled like a freaking urinal cake. It was gross. Be real, be authentic, be who you are because people want to shop from you. So go live, stop pussyfooting around and just do it. Just rip the band-aid off. I promise you it gets easier every single time you do it. And if you want me to watch your lives, so I remember that. It was hilarious. If you want me to be on your lives to hype you up, shoot me a message. Be like, hey, I'm about to go live. If I am free, I will be happy to hype you up. I will be happy to answer any questions in the comments. I will be happy for as long as I possibly can to stick it out for you. So does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns about launching or relaunching your business? Who's going to go out there and set up a relaunch as soon as we move to Georgia? Do it. Relaunch your business. Get your ish together, y'all. Get it together. Figure out, go back to the basics. When you feel like you have hit a bump, go back to the basics. When you feel like you've come to a fork in the road, go back to the basics. Figure out why you started, where you started, and what's going to keep you motivated to keep going. Yeah, Abby, having a baby is literally I relaunched after I had Nelly, and I redid my VIP group and everything, started a whole new group, re-added people to my group and everything. And started adding in more pictures of Nelly and stuff. And I think people stay in my VIP group to see pictures of Mel. Whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, so if anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, just shoot me a message. But other than that, I will let you guys go because I've talked 19 minutes over what I planned to talk about. Today is Monday. What's launching this week, y'all? Anything exciting?